coming, feel it coming. The pressure start thumping, ain't no running, ain't no running. It might cause a rave, all my people start jumping.
Shutter look good still. Shutter look really good. No, this quality FX30 18 to 50 millimeter Sigma. Chef kiss. But we're not here to talk about the quality of this footage. We're here to talk about the quality of this mic. And this is the Boya Magic mic. Not that Magic mic. The other Magic mic. This Magic mic. The shapeshifter. The 4-in-1. That's what they say. So we're here to let you know about this little thing and how powerful it is, what it can do, all the different types of ways you can use this mic. And oh, my audio seems clean, right? Yeah, that's the AI noise cancellation. AI noise cancellation, guys. That's how clean and powerful it is. Let me turn it off and let you hear what my background sounds like. Yeah, hear the fan going, hear the AC. That's a lot of noise and we don't want that. But this is how it sounds when I'm using it in the handheld mode. So the two mic capsules are inside of the case here and I'm using it in handheld mode. You could take them out, pin it onto your shirt, use it as a, what we call a wireless lav as well. You could put it on this little thing and it becomes a desktop mic. So that's all the ways you can use it. And you can put it on top of the camera and it becomes a shotgun mic. But we're here for the quality of the mic. And what I love about it so far, it's very compact and lightweight. Put it on your shirt, they don't even know it's there. I like the fact that they did something that no one else is doing. It might does not have any internal recording or anything like that, but oftentimes we don't use internal recording unless it's for backup. So each mic gives you 6 hours per mic. So that's a lot of time for your interviews or whatever you're using it for. That's a lot of time. But overall, it's a 30-hour capacity battery. So you could get long time out of this. A whole day shooting, no worries, don't have to be worried about recharging or anything like that. Just pop them back in, charge them up pretty quick, and then get back to shooting. So 30 hours on the whole package, 6 hours per mic. 7 gram weighing, very small, very lightweight. When they sent it to me, when they first reached out via email, I was like, another mic. And I said, what makes this one special? Should I review this one? Then I looked at all it can do. They said they're using some form of AI learning technology, voice reduction, that scans the sounds around you to know how much reduction is needed. So it's not just a one situation suits all. It learns the environment, and then once you press the noise cancellation button, it scans around, listen to the type of sounds that's there. So we say, okay, you only have some wind noise or some fan noise, or like me right now with AC. So it just said you maybe need like a minus 20 dB on the background noise. So for me, that's a plus. I heard audio before because I tested it before doing this video, and it sounds pretty good. Not far off from my other mics that I have and owned. And the Boya, the next reason why I chose to do this partnership is Boya. That's actually a part of my language here in Jamaica. I speak Patois, right? And Boya is technically, where are you, a location. So for example, in my language, you come from Boya, right? So come from Boya mean, are you from this location? Are you from the area? Left from Boya. Move from in front of me. Remove yourself from out of my presence. So it's a part of my language, and that was dear to me, so I said yes to the sponsorship. Boya will be sticking around because Boya is part of the family, and Boya quality sound good, and Boya are going with itself. So now we're using the clip-on mic. So at first we were using it in the anel mode, so now we're in the clip-on mic, and I'm using one of the mics while the other one is still charging. And this is how it sounds. What you think? It sounds the same to me as it is sound when I was using the anel mode. So it's a pretty much the same sound you get right across the board. One of the features that stands out to me more than even the AI noise cancellation is the fact that you could use the anel mic and the clip-on mic at the same time, right? So let's say you're a public speaker and you're talking, but you need to use this as a roaming mic while this is pinned on to you, right? So you could pass this around to the audience or your guests, or you're doing a industry podcast or vox pop. This could be the mic that you're using to let people talk on while you keep one pin on to you at all times. Use the second mic, leave the first one up top, lock it, and then you could record simultaneously using this and the clip-on. How cool is that? So for me, that's a win right there. That's a win right there. That's a W right there for me. The fact that you could record simultaneously using this and a clip-on at the same time. So it doesn't render the case useless once you remove the mic. So Boya, you're on to something. You're on to something. But what I wish though was that you figured out a way to implement internal recording into the anel, not per se each mic, because you know that will make the size a bit bigger, and we're grateful for the small size at this quality. But maybe you could put, in version 2, you could put some form of memory into the anel part of this, because there's space inside of it, I'm sure, that could hold some form of memory wherein we could do some internal recording. So when we're doing the recording simultaneously, this is recording internally. So we could have some form of backup audio as well. Or we could use it as a standalone device if needs be. One of the upside of this mic as well, it comes with an app. So if you're using this with your mobile phone or any mobile device, and you connect the little piece that you have right here, so you connect this to the piece that was attached to the bottom into your phone, and then you'll have access to the Boya Sound app, right? And then you'll get a host of additional features to use. Boya, one doing the thing. This was a good product to test out. I loved it, and the quality is good. And this one is definitely sticking around for sure because of the versatility of this mic. So until next time, peace, love, I'm out.